Okay. It's gonna be a better spot to put. Oh gosh. Okay. Ready, I'm ready, getting ready. Yes, sorry. Hi. You can just run now, yeah. Just run now. Yay, wifey's here. Hooray! Let me get my headphones on. Ugh, we'll see how long I can last. My head was feeling pretty scrunched. We're gonna have to maybe look at some other headphone options for me long term. These are alright for a few hours at a time. But then they get owie. Alrighty. Dun dun dun. Wait, yeah. Okay. Okay. Welcome to MSQ Monday's Nighttime Edition. This is your host, Pooka speaking. I am ready to rumble. It is, ironically, magically, conveniently nighttime in the game too, as it is nighttime where I am. And I have returned to where I left off this morning, afternoon, whenever I stopped. Oh, my skull. Yeah. Okay. We are gonna have a fun old time. Ugh. My hair needs fighting. Ugh. Can't deal. Alright, fine. There we go. Talk to everybody. Thank the gods for Skolach Montashen. I absolutely loathe arguing in circles. My father may be right, that I am still groping in the dark for answers. But I needed him to know that I would never stop searching. I owed that much to Arenvold and myself. You may encounter some raised eyebrows, but do continue to claim the students as your sponsor whensoever the need arises. I believe in the guiding principles of the Scions, and I know my grandfather would have as well. I apologize for the trouble I've caused you. I was pondering the significance of what I had just read as I left the restricted section, and knocked over the security mammoth on my way out. I promise to be more vigilant next time. Really? He successfully snuck in and out. And Graha. Oh, Graha. Oh, my lad. Okay. Stola. Well, at least we've been allowed to remain in the city. And our endless investigations have not been in vain. We now know that this mysterious duty of theirs began with whatever the Forum discovered in the ethereal sea. With our freedom so sorely curtailed, however, we will struggle to learn aught more of substance here in Sharlayan. Okay, he just says same thing. We shall have to think very carefully about how we are to proceed from here. Lisay has a look of dissatisfaction. Let's go, Lisay. The overall picture has grown clearer, yes, but that's in spite of the Forum being so maddeningly vague about this duty of theirs. Why are they so reluctant to explain their actions in plain words? Survival, come what may. Is Father's work so vital that it takes precedence over his own family? Alphino, Alisay, it is you. Mum? Yes. Oh, she's got your hair. When I heard you'd been dragged before the Forum, I came as swiftly as I could. I'm so very glad they allowed you to stay. Hi, Mummy. Mother? Hello. Ameliance Leveilleur at your service. And you fine people must be the scions of the Seventh Dawn. How lovely it is to finally meet you. Mother, please. We don't wish to make things difficult for you. If word reaches Father that you were here... Shh, she'll deal with him. Oh, bother that! Am I to be chastised for speaking with my own children? I am well aware that you and Master Forchenot are not on the best of terms at the moment, but I've been absolutely desperate to see my darlings again. Oh, you're pissed with your husband. You will come by the house, won't you? I have gifts waiting. The timing couldn't be better. As matters stand, we shan't be going anywhere until we discuss matters with Thancred's group and reconsider our options. You have mummy time. Go, visit your home. We will be back at the annex when you are ready to rejoin us. I'm not sure we... Jacobi, what do you think? Jacobi? The Jacobi Gorelei? What a splendid day this has turned out to be! Champion of Eorzea, I insist that you join us! This is delightfully wholesome. But we must be quick about it. Not for my own benefit, but should my husband return and find you enjoying our hospitality, the servants will be made to suffer the consequences. One of them. Jacobi, if you would be so kind as to escort my children to the estate. We've got everything set up. And then she was gone, and with her any opportunity to protest. Indeed, the matter is settled. Enjoy yourselves, you three. Alrighty. Silenced my phone. Okay. To say, I'm sure Alphino thinks nothing of it. He invited classmates over all the time, but I wasn't the most... It was a different time for me, alright? Oh, let's say. I apologise. My mother is not one to take no for an answer. Still, I am glad, relieved even, to see her in such high spirits. What say you, Jacobi? Though it seems we shall have little enough time to enjoy it, will you accompany us on our visit home? Sure, honey. Fine. If we're going, then let's get it over with. But be sure to stay in the entrance hall. No peeking into our private chambers, thank you very much. Why ever not? Your room was always perfectly neat and tidy. Everyone has things they'd rather keep to themselves, don't they? Cherished mementos you couldn't bring yourself to throw away. Childhood toys. I mean, never mind. The Levier estate is that way. Straight down the stairs. Come on. I got to twinsies. You can ditch them, but you shouldn't. Boing. Yeah. Boing. Ow, my face. My butt. It's a chit chat, chit chat. Discussed the view from the bridge. When Alisai and I were little, this bridge was as far as we were permitted to wander alone. I say alone, but my mother or servant was always somewhere nearby, keeping a watchful eye. And now look at us, travelling to different continents, different worlds even. As children, Alphino and I would often wait here for our father to come home from work. It must have been a day when his meetings ran long, because I remember growing restless and leaning out over the railing to watch the water rush by. Father, of course, arrived at that exact moment, came pounding down the path in a panic, crying out my name. Oh. The Levier Estates, the northern part of Jenny's End, down the stairs from the rostra. And please don't make a fuss when we get there, it's only a house. Yes, dear. Here, we should talk to them over here too. Oh yes, this is where I first practiced magic on an actual person. Alisai had fallen, you see, and scraped her knee quite badly, so I tried casting the simple restorative spell I had only just learned. How she smiled when the wound closed. Joy and relief. That was, I believe, the very moment I chose the healing arts as the main subject of my studies. We used to come here all the time with grandfather. In summer, I would dip my hands and feel feet in the fountain and splash about. Not Alphino, though. Even back then, he wasn't very fond of playing in water. He'd make any excuse to avoid it. Which would explain how I came to swim like an ock, and he sink like a stone. You two are adorbs. Vigilance. Okie Head Pets. That is a great name. Alright, let's go. Emilience. Hello, Miss Mummy. I bring you your smalls. And here you are at last. Please do come in. Hello all. Oh, I want that out.
Welcome home,
my lady.
Hello. I mean, it's fancy, but we've been a lot of fancy places at this point. Besides, we knew that they were young miss and young master.
What? What are you gawping at?
Just admiring the craftsmanship. I am a crafter, you know. I mean, I gotta get all my crafters up again.
Oh, I suppose I never gave the decor much thought. I'm glad that you approve, I think.
What to say?
Lord Fortuneau is not to hear of this visit. And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
As you wish, my lady.
Master Alphino, Mistress Alice, if you'd accompany me upstairs.
We shan't be long.
You're gonna get changed for tea. I'm not gonna see some of your old clothes.
The twins have been sending letters home from time to time, recounting their latest adventures. I am sure they withhold certain details, of course, if only to keep me from worrying.
I can give you all the dirt.
Yet a mother worries all the same. In the early days especially, I tried to support them as best I could, sending the Scion's coin and other such donations. Fortunately, they have found the strength to overcome adversity time and time again.
We've got some
Their
good
words
beans.
grow more confident with every letter, their depictions more vivid. The triumphs and defeats, the joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience.
Yep.
But of those they treasure most, it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful. Why, since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
Oh dear. Has friendos.
It is plain they care for you, and I am glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them.
A try. Sorry, they got sucked into another world because someone was targeting me.
Under normal circumstances, I would offer you tea, but alas, these are anything but. In any event, why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits.
I should swap into culinarian and make you tea. Y'all need more, like, good food in your lives, obviously.
When you mentioned gifts, I wasn't sure what to expect. Mother,
Oh, look how well it fits you. And the style is to your liking?
Yeah.
It's perfect. Exactly what I would have chosen. But please, tell me you had something different made for Alphino.
Naturally. You are hardly little children anymore. And while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become.
Oh yeah, they do have matching outfits.
See for
When you
yourself.
first meet them. Oh, he is such a serious.
Thank you for the splendid clothes, Mother. Stylish, comfortable, and eminently practical.
I am so glad you like them. They are, however, missing one final touch.
Yeah. What is it?
If you'd allow me, Master Alphino.
Right, because he's sage now. Oh, those are pretty.
Wait. Are these...
A sage's tools of the trade. They belonged to your father. Though he may as well be chained to his desk these days, as a student he was often called upon to venture into the field. He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few battles. None so fierce as those you two have braved, perhaps, but battles nonetheless. Thus did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always the man who stands in vehement opposition to you now. And also because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House Leveilleur commissioned artistry.
Yeah.
I am told these devices are quite difficult to master, but someone of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about with grace and aplomb. May the wisdom in that crystal serve you well. And please, try to find common ground with your father, that you might come and go without need for this awful subterfuge.
We will, Mother. I promise.
My final gifts to you, before you run off, are an observation and a suggestion. Firstly, Fortuno has ever been a serious man, but it was only after you were born that he truly lost himself in his work. I may not know the Forum's inner workings, but I know your father's. The timing of that change in him holds some significance. Secondly, do not seek to best your father with words. Far better that you simply show him. Let him discover the merit of your actions, after they cannot be undone.
Show, don't tell. Preferably by surprise.
Oh, Mother.
We shall take your wisdom to heart. Thank you again for these gifts, and farewell for now.
Safe travels, my children. Eat well, stay warm, and keep your friends close.
Yes. I'll stay with him. They got back up. That was rather dear. Sweet. Oh, I gotta say, Alphino. Your mum. Be my children, do crimes. That's sure a thing. Alrighty, twinsies. Now you've got your cute outfits from the trailer. And that was that. Only the gods know when we'll be back again. Thank you for indulging Mother's request. I can see it meant a lot to her, and I shall refrain from inquiring as to the content of your private conversation. Our visit was all too brief. For now, however, it will have to suffice, as will these tokens of home that we carry with us, these gifts to help us remember who we are and whence we came. But enough sentimentality. Let us return to the annex and rejoin our companions. There's a romper? I think it might be. There's no carrots here. Yes, good. Just making sure. Oh, you can take a nap. I haven't done that yet. Busy. Hello, my lads. I returned by way of Kite's experimental aetherite, yet I must say it was far less taxing than our first attempt, and apparently we need only ask if we wish to use it again. Now, I'm not terribly eager to repeat the experience, but if you're willing to test your ethereal fortitude for the sake of technological advancement, then who am I to stop you? Okay. Oh yeah, we already talked about that. Okay. And I was curious as I am to learn the truth of this duty. I wonder what else the Forum is hiding. A calamitous secret whose origin lies in the ethereal sea. Duplicity aside, however, I do not believe Master Fortunal means us ill. Even the harsh words he had for his children stem not from anger, I think, but desperation. Don't think for a moment that I'm jealous of Alpha No's new weapons. They're far more suited to him than me. We left for Eorzea in matching outfits, but our styles, both fashion and fighting, have long since diverged. If anything, I'm proud of the differences between us. If I intend to master these sages' armaments, that will mean learning to imbue them with the same aether that I poured into moonstone and obsidian. 'Tis difficult to grasp the essence of such an entity. For me, it will help to think of the Noliths as allies in battle. Simply a new form of the energy which went into manifesting my carbuncle companions. For us to feel responsible for the schism of House Leveilleur would be pure hubris. After all, we are merely on the outskirts of what is, essentially, a family affair. And yet neither can we claim the indifference of strangers. To hear their mother welcome them so warmly was a joy and a relief. Enjoyed your time with the Leveilleurs, I hope. I would ask how the twins fared, but their new outfits tell the tale. Yeah. I only hope we can help them to reconcile with their father, that they might return home one day with their heads held high. In the meantime, we edge ever closer to the secret the Forum strives to hide, and the flower bequeathed to you by Heidelin is sure to guide us going forward. I'm confident that once we've heard your report from Thavnair, we'll be well equipped to plot out our next move. Alright, let me tell you all what's been happening. Everybody ready? Everybody talk to each other. Kryl glances at you with expectant eyes. Since there has been progress in both investigations, shall we share the findings from our respective locales? Yeah. Do the talkies! Excuse me.
Your time in Thavnair has certainly been eventful. In my opinion, carrying out Vitra's request and assaulting the Tower of Zot should be our highest priority.
Let's go.
I agree. While I still have questions concerning the Forum and their grand undertaking, we have all but exhausted our avenues of investigation. Simply pressing them any harder on the subject will almost certainly result in our expulsion. Therefore, I suggest we explore the ethereal sea connection by way of a letter to Master Matoya, then make our way to Thavnair.
I wonder, even with the protection these talismans afford us, what can we hope to achieve once inside the tower?
Let's bring some
According
pork cheese.
to Orenvold and Fodola's report, they were unable to free the Emolja. Worse, their attempts triggered the tower's defenses, which led to a summoning of Luna Ifrit.
What does it tell us that the Spires even have such defenses? Simply pulling a prisoner from the wall is fatal, thus the direct approach is doomed to failure from the outset. Any further measures to dissuade such actions seem unnecessary. Unless, of course, there is a way to free the prisoners without killing them. Then it stands to reason that any intruders will be met with overwhelming force.
The towers appeared throughout the world in but the twinkling of an eye. 'Twas by magical means these structures were raised, I surmise. A spire thus conjured must needs be maintained, and I suspect an arcane catalyst, some manner of core, doth lie hidden within. Destroy the core, and the tower ceaseth to be, thus liberating the captives without harm.
Let's go break some teeth.
So we can hope, and I would prefer to enter the tower with a working theory than with no plan at all.
Assuming Ishtola's reasoning is correct, the chances of the defenses remaining dormant are small to none. Any primals will have to be dealt with, and defeating one will likely only lead to the summoning of another. Our every victory will only compound the prisoner's suffering.
Yeah.
May we not then divide our forces? Those proficient in healing will focus on sustaining the captives. That duty can be covered by Urianger, Kryl, Yostola, and myself. The remaining scions will proceed with the search for the core. Admittedly, this strategy puts both parties at greater risk, but it should bolster our chances of saving the Arcosodora by a considerable margin.
Oh, I guess I could push to go with the others. What of Alisei? She knows a healing spell or two. Does, in fact.
That she does. But I think Alizé herself would assert that she's at her best when she's charging onto the breach. And from what I recall from the Grand Cosmos, there's a spring in her step when she fights by your side.
Buds!
Ye gods, will you never let me hear the end of that? Rest assured that I will do what is asked of me, regardless of who I happen to be standing next to at any given time.
Adorbs.
It seems we have a plan. All that remains is to carry it out. I will inform Radzit-Han of our movements, so let us make our preparations and regroup near the tower.
The military post in what's left of the Hamsa hatchery should serve as a convenient staging point.
That sounds perfect. And remember, the experimental aetherite at the confluence is there for those who need it, so there's no excuse for being late.
Right. Let's go get in trouble. Oh, I still can't fly here. Beverage. Oh, you can't sprint and carry an umbrella. Good to know. Ah, out of the rain. Alright, there's the best way north. On mount, probably. Yeah. This is the silliest one when you cannot fly. Or maybe the cloud is the silliest when you cannot fly. We are flying, flying, flying in our summer clothes. Wondering if a different hat would be better. Losing track of what I'm doing a bit. Maybe I need to do this at this time. Wait a second. I'm a little lost, but I found an aether current, so there's worse things. Oh, the straw hat would be cuter, I think. Do that real quick. I forgot it's a fedora right now. What dyes do I have on me? I have 2 pots left. Yeah, I've got 3. Perfect. Dye it. Dye this. There we are. There. Alright. Oh, it's supposed to be down there. Woo! I didn't die! Maybe I should heal myself a bit, though. Well, there should be enough health. There we go. Alright, somewhere around here. Ah, there we are. Navdeen. Hello, Toll. There are some problems. Ah, friend of Eolzia. We've been expecting you. You and yours will lead the mission into the tower, I'm told. The warding scales will be delivered soon. Till then, please stand by at the boat we've readied. When your fellows arrive, I will direct them to join you. We pray for your safety and success. Hey wife, if this is a dungeon, you want to go with me? Woohoo! Ka-ching! Ka-ching! Nellis. Uggy. If this is the future of Aetherite travel, I think I'll stick to boats. Aye. No warning, however emphatic, could have prepared me for that. On account of which we are a little late, but fighting fit. Mostly. My friends, permit me to thank you for accepting this mission. You must be. We should still call you Voshan, I suppose. Indeed. It would not do to confuse our soldiers. Very well then. For our part, we are humbled that you would see fit to entrust us with your warding scales. Please convey as much to His Excellency. One for each of you. Please accept them with my blessings. Ah, thanks. With these, we can go anywhere those with the blessing of light can go. Not only for this operation either, but all the ones to come. I've been waiting for this day. Teamwork! The power of friendship! So have we, my friend. So have we. If everyone is amenable to it, let us review the strategy for good measure. As previously agreed, we will divide into 2 groups. Jacobi and his band will break through the tower's defenses and locate its core. Meanwhile, the rest of us will tend to the prisoners, who will doubtless want for healing due to the duress of repeated summonings. The primals which the tower bringeth forth shall be deities of Thavnarian myth. As we have no prior experience with such foes, pray exercise the utmost caution when confronting them. We commence the operation at your word, my friend. For the people of Thavna, nay, the entire world, we must prevail. Yes, indeed. 3, 4, 5, 16. There we are. A new duty is in the duty finder. CLL? What's CLL? Castrum? Something I haven't done yet, maybe. Wife's up with something. Let's see. Zot. Let's do the Tower of Zot. Zot. Alrighty. So if I do it here, I see. Oh hey, I might get to do Zot with friends. It's a Brisky and a Shing. There's some of my friends from forever ago who I'm still in an FC with. Shing invited me to party without asking. Working Gunbreaker, Reaper, and Witch. Would you like to come along? I can do any. I'd kind of like to gunbreak, but I might be squishy. Reaper is my highest, but I have 4 classes high enough. Yay! Yep, I can be Blue Mage, Reaper, Gunbreaker, or White Mage. Would you rather tank or should I? Hee. Getting into trouble on the double push on retras on. The Radiant Host and I will be watching from the outpost, ready to act at the first sign of unusual activity. May the scales serve you well and protect you in lieu of Ritra's fangs and claws. Wifey! I think. Yay! Zap times? Yay! Shing is boss, so Shing has to list us. Yeah, I'm tanky. Woohoo! Splash, 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 splash. Woohoo! Ah, my phone!
Hello, Moto.
Ah, one sec. Hi, Lila. Sorry about that. I've been missing my cousin, and I keep failing to call when she's not in work, so I gave up. And so she called me! And oh my gosh, exciting news. I'll talk to wife about it later. Oh man, this thing is cool and terrible. We just beat up some deities. How you doing, everybody?
Is everyone all right?
Okay for now.
We fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled?
We think so?
All appears quiet for the moment.
Yup. We punched some goddesses in the face.
The lower
That sure
floors
was
were
experience.
disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
Let's fix it. Let's fix it in the face. Please.
I believe we stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Ishtola?
Let's go break in this heart.
I see it. Ether siphoned
go
from the
break in
land
this
runs up
heart.
through the spire, flowing to a single point. This is the core we seek. Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it.
A bunch is going somewhere else.
'Tis as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I
It
need to
will
take a
explode
closer look.
eventually, I assume. Your eyes are doing something funky. Please do not get tempered.
Curious. There is something there embedded inside the core.
Is it a people? Is it Nassian?
A man's limb.
Oh, gross.
This is what we came to destroy?
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Who's... Okay, give us a hand. I had to. If it's a leg, I'll be a little disappointed. Crunched.
And that should be the end of it.
Should be. Now, how does it go wrong? Because something will inevitably go wrong. Let's be real.
What now?
Trouble. With a capital T, and that
My
rhymes with
theory
P, and
that
that
the
stands
tower
for
might come
pool!
crashing down following the core's destruction doth appear to be correct.
Okay, but how do we get all the people out?
Bully for you! And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
And what about the people? Unexpected.
What of the prisoners below?
The floor beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves!
Are we just gonna be a pile of people? I
pray
really
I'm
should have
not
gotten
too
those
late.
Aether Currents first. Are you just gonna summon the Crystal Tower? Are we just gonna get encapsulated by the Crystal Tower and save all of our booties? Oh my gosh, Raha, what you doing? Nope. Nope. Okay. That's a lot of people. But are they alive people? Alive? Living? Breathing? Healthy? Where's my friend? Purple robe, where are you?
What happened? Where are we?
I assume either the land is... the ether got sucked up, or we all got launched onto the beach? Raha, where are you? I
By
just
my
noticed he's
reckoning,
not there.
we're still on the island where the tower stood. But 'tis as if it never existed.
Oh, weird.
Hardly a scratch. But how?
Blame Raha. Raha, where are you? Yup. You crushed yourself again, you fool boy. Okay, time to give him a piggyback.
Graha wove a levitation spell at the last moment. Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
Oh, jeez, buddy. There she is. Oh, jeez.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
I should have white maged it up. Oh, jeez.
The expenditure of so much ether has taken its toll. He will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Yaguba. Yaguba.
Then the immediate problem is what to do with our new friends here.
Get them all home.
They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
Fair. Something like the inn.
Angelo and I will take care of that.
I have every faith in you, Alize, but there are just too many for you to treat alone.
I'll help. Cry help. Who's helping? I want to help.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more porksies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
There you go.
Hail,
Up, everyone.
Scions!
Hi. We saved your people.
We
By
were
we, I really
watching
mean
the
Grandma.
tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
And what do we do with that hand?
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
Yeah.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
Yeah. Cool for feathers. Yeah. What's up? What do I hear with my ginormous ears? My friend. I want to help her. How do I help? I got you out of the stinky tower. But I don't know how to wake you up and make you feel better. How do I help? Bollocks. Alright. The liberated prisoners are being transported to Radzat Han for treatment. Alice and Ishtala will oversee the administration of the tempering treatment, with support from those who know a healing spell or two. We'll go and join them in the city once you've had a moment to catch your breath. Okay, but I can go in there with friends. We're going in White Mage, thanks. I must heal. Dankred is rested and ready to set out. Had enough rest, have you? You never were one for being idle. Right. Vashon bade us come to Mekaduta at our greatest convenience. The others will join us there once they've finished tending to the prisoners. On second thought. Oh, wait. On second thought. You and Destinian should go on ahead. I need to make a quick detour by the Great Work. We left Graha in the alchemist's care, you see. Best to fetch him before he's crammed into a specimen jar. Just you and me, then. The guardsman at the gate should wave us through. Okay, you go get Graha. I'll drive. Kind of sad I can't convince, like, NPCs to jump in some of the mounts that have multiple seats. Because I think that would be pretty fun. I'm stuck. Can I drive? I don't know. Yes! Hello, Jonas. Yeah, we just rescued the elephants from a giant tower that was controlling their brain meats and forcing them to summon their gods enslaved to an evil power. Basically. Yeah. And then we beat stuff up. And then we ripped a hand out of a giant glowing Magitech thing. Only we didn't get the hand out. We just broke the thing that was in. We broke it. It go boom. And then the tower bye-byed, but our friend saved us. But then everyone was napping. And now I'm gonna go meet the dragon and do chitty chats. And my cousin called me. And oh man, I've missed my cousin. I'm gonna need to like ask if I can. I need to set up like in my calendar talking to my cousin more because I miss my cousin. Yeah, Yeah, we had to get the kobolds out too, only we couldn't get them out because we didn't know. So we unmind hecked them. We unenslaved them. Yeah, that happened too. But these ones were like suctioned into a tower so someone could control them from their smartphone effectively. Except there's no smartphones because this is a fantasy setting. We swear. So we have a bunch of kobold friends we couldn't actually save more recently. Animalja friends who are big like lizardy people. And they're all stuck in these towers that look like creepy clay things. You know those like clay things you can like take impressions in? It looks like those, only it's engulfed almost the whole person with just their face sticking out in an expression of terror. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing! Also, I made some tiny octopi earlier. Because I like to have something to do with my hands during cutscenes other than smacking myself in the face excitedly. And yeah. So we got the nice elephant people out, and now we're gonna have to try and figure out how to break all the other towers. So now we have a thing, so I can go in with my friends instead of it just being itty bitty me against everything. So now my friends, like Mr. Tall and Crompedy, can come and fight things too. Yes! Tiny! I am very zooming. And there was a good cutscene. And now we're gonna go talk to the dragon, and I think you'll really like the dragon. Radiant Guardsman.
Ah, honored scions, you are free to enter at your leisure. As I cannot leave my post, I'm afraid you must make your own way. Should you require directions in the city, the sentry stationed at the fountain atop the steps shall be glad to assist you.
Just let me at that aetherite. So, yeah. Now we're... Oh, no, I gotta talk to Mr. Tall, Dark, and Grumpy. Here, let me go up here so we can talk closer to face. My tall friend.
Though I have been to Radzatan before, this place is a veritable maze. Rather than risk getting lost, we had best ask for directions from the sentry at the fountain. Lead the way, and don't expect me to act as your tour guide like certain others.
Estinian is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can ditch him and retrieve him. Ta-da! I didn't feel like reading the whole message out. Wee! Running my tiny Legos. Hello? Someone redeem a thing. Oh wait, let me go over her. Oh, wait. Alt tab, not shift tab. I don't know what shift tab did. Okay. You redeemed a thing. What's my request? Cat gets a choo-doo. Cat will get excited. Alright, let me summon a cat. I'll leave the door cracked so you can visit if he wants to. Okay. You have redeemed Cat gets a choo-doo. Cat will get this choo-doo whenever his butt shows up. If he doesn't show up, I will leave it unredeemed. And next time you are on, watching me be a nonsense beast, Cat gets this. It is paid for by points. Yeah. Oh man. Alrighty. Usually he'll come right away for that. That means he's cozy somewhere. Probably sleeping. Attentive Radiant. Really? Might be overly into Sanderson books. Can't meet someone called an Attentive Radiant and not think the Radiant Order. Anyway, it's a whole thing. Hello?
Ah, Master Jacobi, I presume. I understand you are here for an audience with the satrap. If you require directions to Megaduta, I should be glad to provide them.
Yes, please.
The satrap's residence is situated in Dharma, the highest part of Radzaton. To get there, I would ordinarily recommend a route that takes you by the bazaars in the city's north. Due to the state of alert, however, most businesses are currently closed and the Aetherite disabled. As such, I will provide you with an alternate path. First, please ascend the steps next to this fountain, then continue left. There will be more steps, and upon ascending them, you will emerge on Paxa's path. Proceed through the large door on the right, and you will arrive at Ruveda Fibers.
We're going to a fiber store. Hi, Stacy. I'm tiny octopuses. Tiny. So tiny. Tiny. Okay.
Within you will find another sentry who will give you further guidance.
You have paw boots.
In other words, we've had it up. Sounds straightforward enough.
Paw boots. Paw boots. But has you a tail? No, no tail. Okay. Bye. Up. Oh wait, I went the wrong up. I want the up over here. Hello, Skywatcher. Bye, boy, Skywatcher. Oop, there's a chitty chat zone. Chitty chat, chitty chat, chitty chat. Chitty chat since no kitty cat.
Discuss the sumptuous portal. Ah, yes, I know about this portal. It leads to a nearby isle, the treasure vault of one of Radzaton's wealthiest families. They took the god of luck for the guardian, on account of which they occasionally open up a section of their vaults, for aspiring treasure hunters to try their own luck, or so they say. There are also coffers hidden across the land that act as portals. Find one, and you gain access to the vault.
Huh.
Something to bear in mind in case you exhaust your funds while on the road. 'Tis a troublesome experience, as I can personally attest.
Somebody got up to some shenanigans when they were here last. I see, I see. Oh wait, those were the right stairs. It's a lie, there's no stairs over here. I'm bad at maps. Yay! Yes. Oh man, yeah, my tiny capybara is pretty great. If I hold still long enough, sometimes he puts on a washcloth. And he likes to have snacks. 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 Okay, we move on. There's a bunch of tiny friends you can have out. I have a lot of them, but not all of them. Just a lot of them. Because I like them. I should finish going through the market board at some point and figure out which ones I didn't have and buy them. Or other ways to acquire them. Yay! Highs are being said. It's another person. Hello, person. Hello. Elephant person with many, many fabric. I'm a little ADHD at the moment. Extra distractible. You do not have paw boots. Heading to Megaduta, are you? In that case, please follow this hallway to my right and go through the door at the top of the stairs. Kitties did not come. You'll emerge at the entrance to the airship landing, where another sentry should be on hand to assist you. Incidentally, if you ascend the steps to either side of me, you'll find the workshops of Ruveda Fibers. Though you're free to observe the artisans, take care not to lose your way. Map. This way? This way is the proper way. The not distracted way. The correct path. Hello, I have done the thing! You have buckley boots!
If you are here for an airship, I'm afraid all flights have been suspended until further notice. So the state of alert is still in effect. Perhaps it's for the best. That aside, we're not here for an airship. We have business at Megaduta. Oh, in that case, permit me to direct you. From here, it's quite simple, really. Ascend these steps, and then continue straight ahead and across the bridge. You cannot miss it.
Steps? Those steps? Seems like it. Wait. No. Yes? Aether shard. Oh, did I miss other shards? No, I have not yet. Okay, good. It's good to attune to these when you're next to them anyway, because it's annoying to find them later. Man, everything here is so pretty and colorful. I like it. I like it a lot. It's talkie? Where is the talkie? Hello, little burbs. It's the burbs. Hello. I got to ride them earlier. They were very fluffy. Disgustama.
Ah, I remember passing by here with Varshan. The situation being as it was, he regretted not being able to show us the sights. Life has yet to return to normal here, but when it does, you ought to pay another visit. Though the city is confusing, the food is quite good. I'm partial to hamsa myself, the meat's surprisingly tender and flavorful.
No, the burbs. I don't want to eat them, I want to hug them. Squawk! Squawk! I'd be irritated too, Hamsa. Standing here talking about eating your bits. Is that an aetherite right over there? Yes, that is another aether bits. Aether crystal. Maybe I should be a reaper or a dancer for getting around faster. Oh, that was what got the Komeinu out. So many tiny little randos. Okay, going up. Go up those stairs, whole way to the right! Yes! Yes. Honestly, I really feel like they're just trying to make me stop in different places and use the aetherites, aether bits. If not for eating why called hams. Fine. 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 Fair. Attunemento. Oh, it's a scholar. You can tell because they have a fairy. Scholars heal with friends. Sages also heal with friends. See, these are our sages' friends. Little guys. Just little guys. Gunbreaker has I've just got a sword. It is also a gun. Reaper has scythe. This is my outfit that is loosely based off Ruby. Only I don't have a fluffy skirt I can wear. This is my black mage. This outfit is not based off anything right now. It's just random stuff. But it looks cute. This outfit is based off hobbits. Hobbitses. Though really the boots should be black or brown. And this is my hippie self. Being a hippie. I got a planty wand. Okay. I got distracted. What was I doing? I was going this way. Oh dear. Hello. It's Adade! It's my Adade! Hi! Hug. And then I say bye-bye. I squished.
Greetings and welcome to Megaduta. May I inquire after your business? We are members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, come at the invitation of His Excellency. Ah, of course. We have been expecting you. I will show you into the audience chamber if you would please follow me.
I have that outfit. Wifey made it for me. Friends? Ritra, Ritra, Ritra! Nah, 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 face. Hello, Satrap. Hello, Mr. Broody. Ritra! Big dragon. I play with them, but mostly it is costumes. Outfits are important. I am leveling more classes, but if I learn too many classes, I forget the other
Are
ones.
we the last to arrive? I hope we've not kept you waiting.
Just a little. Only long enough for me to talk about
Not
costumes.
at all. Your comrade is feeling better, I trust.
Hey, Raha.
Much better, thank you. Harness remedies are certainly potent in more ways than one.
Did they give you chili pepper tea? That always breaks
One
me
becomes
up.
accustomed to the taste, although I hope you never have cause to do so. Pray, take your ease.
Or maybe it was a turmeric drink. I cannot do turmeric milk. Oh my god. I cannot. Oh, it was recommended. I just cannot.
Full glad I am to see you all unharmed.
Oh, shoot. Wifey pun. Bean needs tuckians.
Valiant scions, for your heroism, you have my boundless gratitude.
Oh, don't worry about Dragon's eyeball. This one did not get
Cast
eaten.
down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleanse their souls of its corrupting influence. No words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales.
Thank you. We can go save all the people.
Pray accept your due reward, along with the goodwill of Radzatan.
With more planning this time. You did that. Thank you, wifey.
Alchemists throughout the land were put to work in the forging of your talismans. The finished ones have been collected, and now await you at the high crucible of Alchemia.
Now we can protect so many friends.
Present this letter when you are ready to take them into your possession.
So many friends. We're gonna give so many friends safety scales. And then they will not get mind borked. Thank you.
We are humbled by your generosity. Know that the inventive wisdom of Radzat will be vital in restoring serenity to our star.
Every single one of those scales came from you, didn't they? You must still be in such pain.
Retries. Oh! Oh shoot, you didn't wait for sheds.
'Tis of no moment. A mere annoyance compared to the dreadful suffering inflicted upon this land and its people.
You are a good boss, but also please can I heal you?
Albeit brief, my involvement in the Dragonsong War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon and man. Though you were half a world away, such tragedies as befell your kin must have affected you deeply. And yet, you chose to live among men.
Less tiny people.
In the age when that conflict first bloomed, my choice had already been made. In some distant place, man slew dragon, and dragon slaughtered man. Yet no hate could I muster for those smiling faces which did look to me for guidance.
They were already your children.
Not even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled here, secret and still, hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos and carnage.
Understandably.
'Twould seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that end, I wonder if we might trouble you with another question.
Yeah.
The Telophoroi are intent on recreating the final days, an apocalyptic event which we know to predate the sundering of the star. As the longest lived among us, know you aught of this terrible cataclysm?
Do you?
Nay. When war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company. He alighted upon a shattered source, its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond the rift. Of events preceding his arrival, he knoweth naught, save that which Hydralin hath deigned to disclose.
I see. So again, 'tis the inscrutable Hydaelyn to whom you must look for answers.
Seek you to divine the will of this star? If so, I have a tale which may afford you some small comfort.
I like comfort.
'Tis a story from my youth, many, many years ago. To my sire, I once posed the question, of all the stars in the sky, why didst thou settle upon this one?
Space dragon.
To which Midgardsummer did reply, 'twas the last bastion of hope.
Oh.
He believed so long as Hydaelyn endured, so too might dragonkind. Solemn and portentous were his words. What deeper meaning they held, I could not, dared not pursue. 'Tis a stone I've left unturned ever since.
Okay.
Yet take you solace in the knowledge that whatsoever Hydaelyn does strive towards, 'tis an ideal which hath earned my sire's conviction.
Believe in the Dada, which believes in the Hydaelyn, which believes in the us.
Thank you, Vritra. You've given us warm reassurance in a world gripped by cold uncertainty.
Yeah. Yeah.
While I'm sure we all have a great many questions, I think it's time we collect the talismans and be on our way. Our fight against the Telophoroi is far from finished.
We must do more punching. I am Alpha. No, there is no. I am
We must take
Dawntrail.
our leave, but please do inform us if we can provide any further assistance.
More punching must occur. Thanks, Dawntrail. Oh, Cryly. So cute. So cute.
Prithee, a moment.
Of course, mister.
There is one whom my sire hath judged worthy of honor and respect. The one known to men as Eorzea's champion. This hero of renown and rumor. 'Tis thee.
Yep. Hello. I've not spoken with your father in some time. He's in my minion list, though. He's shiny.
In accordance with the covenant he forged with Hydaelyn, the stewardship of this star hath ever been his purpose. Silence in the face of thine actions is the greatest sign of his approval.
No news is good news if Dragon Papa is upset with you.
'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained Midgardsummer's trust. But alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread.
Oh no.
For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, wheel enmeshed with woe.
Fair. We are a load bearing.
Amidst this tangled knot, thou shalt know no rest. 'Tis an endless confluence of forces, a struggle without surcease.
It's okay. When I get too stressed, I just go culinary.
More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Yeah, mon brother, Pablimo. Min Min. Archibald. Rude. Rude.
Take heart and protect them well.
Try it.
They will be your strength and your salvation.
Power of friendship compels me.
Need come the end.
What end?
Even cowering behind my curtain, I know the suffering of the powerful. I have watched my siblings driven mad by loss. Thus do I exhort thee to spare
Oh, duh. But I can't make their choices for them. Like, literally, the game won't let you. It's almost like you're a video game protagonist
apologies.
or something.
We hadn't meant to interrupt.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's
Hi,
just
twinsies.
that we do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow us out...
'Tis I who must apologize. I have detained your champion overlong with idle chatter.
We were talking about our feelings.
Go. At war's end, I pray I welcome thee back into my hall, where together with thy joyful comrades, you may toast your triumph.
I like that. Yes, please. We'll have a nice party. Dragon sponsored. I'll bring you cookies if the game lets me. Honestly, the game needs to give me more options. For I'm a culinarian, I made you a cookie. Everyone talking about like AI is letting you have more interesting, in-depth talks with random NPCs, and no one ever thinks of the cookies. No one ever thinks of the cookies. I went off camera there. I keep my camera pretty cropped so that when Bean is up and about, Bean can say hi. Bit of a moot point already. Yeah, I've done that now. Okay. Rude. Our apologies again. I hope we didn't force you to conclude your conversation prematurely. No, it's fine. He was just reiterating the fact that it really freaking sucks when you guys get hurt or die. So I would like you not to hurt or die. I would like you to live a long, healthy, happy lives in this game world. Shh! I get overly invested. So, what were you and Ritra talking about? Feelings! Nothing. Very well, if you say so. The others have gone ahead to the High Crucible. Let's catch up with them. Oh, Shings and Briskies are buds. They already went to bed, did they? Super. Yeah. Like his sister Tiamat, Ritra is possessed of a gentle soul. I'm glad they're on our side. Tiamat! Alpha knows mine to join the others at the High Crucible. Archon Loaf! The terrible bread. The terrible bread that the fairies helped me feed my friends that one time. The attendant was kind enough to give me directions to the High Crucible. First, let us return to the mulberry orchard. I would like to attune to the Aetherite here first. I honestly don't know if it's faster to run or teleport, because it's like in between the two things. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is like the yes. Here, sec. So his dad. That would have been really funny. I am wondering that. I might have to rewatch the cutscene in where you can rewatch cutscenes and see if that makes things funny. This is Midgard Zormer's mini form. We call him Midge. He's mini Midgar Zormer. Yeah, he can come along for a bit. You fight him in his not mini form, and he's like way bigger than any of his kids. Like ginormous, heckin' large, and it's pretty epic. He wants you to fight him because he's curious about you. I understand the mulberries of the silkworms. Grown a stone's throw away from the Satrop's residence. It gives it the quintessential Thavnarian flair, don't you think? From here, we're supposed to follow the path left and past the mulberries. Thanks, twinsies. feelings. Oh, it is mulberries. Little mulberries. I like mulberries. They're really tasty. He's the tiniest dragon dad. Yeah, he makes this tiny. There's actually a mount for him too. He's like, I think it would be fun to come along with you. And then he does, mostly. And yeah. It's like, oh, fate. Oh, an ad's gonna start soon. The word Yuj apparently means bind in the local tongue, and this district is so named because it connects all the others in the city. If we manage to come this far, we shouldn't have trouble finding the High Crucible, or so I was told. Where the street turns, enter the door straight ahead, then descend the steps. I thought the Crystarium was confusing, but it doesn't compare to Razat Hon. The architecture and decorations make it even harder to get your bearings. Anyway, let's see where this door takes us. Wow, a lot of people just came through it. Alright. Seems promising. Do I run? Oh, that door is roped off. Can't go through. Stairs! Woohoo! Woohoo! Can I jump off? Ah! Worth it. It's a kitty man. Hello, buff kitty man. Bye, buff kitty man. Say, what's up? It seems we're on the right track. And here's the Aetherite Plaza. So far, so good, and there isn't much further to go. From here, we just need to cross to the other side of the hall, then pass through the larger of two doorways. The High Crucible lies beyond. I suspect the others have already collected the warding scales. Come, let us join them. I'm gonna snooze this ad, so it doesn't happen quite yet. I figure I'll get there. I'll either snooze the ad again, or we'll run the ad and I'll go use the potty. Because I've been hydrating. According to the message on the base, this Aetherite has been temporarily disabled. Ah, rude! Fine then. Oh, they've got a Squirrel Emperor. Squirrel Emperors are pretty great. See? Squirrel Emperor. Yeah. Oh, hello, Thancred. Hello, Oriange. You took your time, got turned around, I take it. Though this land hath been afforded a respite, in turmoil do many others languish still. Our work is far from finished. Oh, right, yeah, someone's to give you a sub that one time. That was fun. Trajan Kodash. Oh, here's everybody. Yeah, I think we have time. Stinian. As I heard it, after you defeated Nidhogg, his scales found their way into the hands of the Firmament's artisans. Steeped in power as they are, it's no surprise that they were coveted. Still, it is a strange legacy for the vengeful worm. I'm quite well now, I assure you. As they say, the stronger the taste, and stranger the colour, the more effective the remedy. With my body trying to replenish the aether I spent, however, I'm feeling rather famished. I think a sampling of the local delicacies is in order. Hamsa cuisine would be a good place to start, perhaps. Everyone wants to eat them little burbs. The students have previously turned to Radzat Han's alchemists for help with the analysis of various artifacts. That is how I became acquainted with Nidhana. I'm glad we could rescue her, and pray she makes a full recovery. Excellent. You're in time to hear the latest good news. What an immense laboratory. How many such places were enlisted to help forge the warding scales, I wonder. The last, of course, but at least we found the place. I mean, Oriange and Thancred are out in the hall. Nidhogg, Lord of the Hamsa.
Nidhogg, var dead.
These are the talismans we were promised.
Yes, and I made a quick count. There are far more than we could have hoped for.
So many friends are safe now.
Enough to outfit an entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able to manufacture so many in such a short span of time is nothing short of a miracle.
Good friends.
Once we have distributed them to our allies in Eorzea and the Far East, we'll have a fighting chance to bring down the other spires, just as we did with the Tower of Zot.
Yeah. Wreck
Or
it.
we could use them to invade Garlemald proper, and strike directly at the Telophoroid's base of operations.
Protect people first. People first.
Of course, we would need to consult with various alliance leaders before such a drastic measure could even be contemplated.
First protect,
To which
then
end,
attack.
I could set out forthwith and present the idea to each of our allies in person.
Stola, I love you, but you are a bloodthirsty
Pray
lady.
allow me to undertake some few of those journeys. I find myself restless and in need of purposeful duties.
I can head eastward. Bosnia and Dalmasca are just a short hop from here. And Doma's shinobi network should come in handy for passing on the word.
Shinobi
We shall
network.
share the burden then. Meanwhile, I think it best that you and the others take the talismans back to the Baldessian Annex. We must keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
Protect. I vote
Please,
protect.
I must speak with you.
Nidana! You're talking. You're okay? Sufficiently okay?
Nidana, you're awake.
Yay.
Yes. When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions, a young woman, had cleansed me of the tower's corruption.
Yeah.
It seems I'd been asleep ever since the treatment. But when I awoke and learned you were all still here, I knew I had to come.
Yeah.
As you said, Nidana was captured only recently. Such a brief exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
And I am truly grateful that you did. I cannot thank you enough. All of you, for everything you've done. Destroying the tower, rescuing our people. You've saved Thavnair from an awful fate.
Yay. Success. We help.
Yet
People
who has
first.
truly saved whom?
Yeah.
Due in no small part to thine inspirational courage, the alchemists were successful in reproducing warding scales of proven efficacy.
Yeah.
Replications of thy work now stand ready to travel across the seas, unto the hands of those who might wield them against this rising evil.
Teamwork. It's the
Talisman?
teamwork.
Is this true?
Yeah. You saved yourself, sorta. Speaking of which, they better give her another one.
Oh, I was so groggy from sleep. I didn't even think to ask. Oh, our great work sent across the seas. It was worth it. Oh, it was all worth it.
Worth being tortured in a creepy flesh tech tower. Oh.
Look at that. Its color is completely changed.
Joy. Such joy.
What do you have there?
Oh, have you never seen one? Oh.
How unusual. I wonder if the effect is a reaction to Akasha.
Gosh.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory.
Thanks,
Though
Heidelin.
a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
You imply that it is distinct from ether?
Yeah.
Foreign scholars often conflate the two, but we see them as separate concepts.
The power of friendship
Ether is an
literally
energy which
compels
permeates
you.
the land. It exists within animals, objects, even the air we breathe, affecting all through which it flows.
We're gonna wait a second because there's an ad about to start. But I don't want to interrupt her. The ad is not actually starting. Ad, hurry up and start. Whatever. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. And yes, ditto. Oriange stuff is so fancy and it never gets messy. Rude. Burp. I think there's laundry in the washer. Please either remind me to move it or move it. Okay. So, oh yeah, you can still hear me. Oriange's outfit was like the plainest for the longest time. He had this like super duper plain, boring robe. And yeah, it was just super plain. I think I've got one somewhere. Because it's like a robe you can get.
Akasha, on the other hand,
Oops, shoot.
exists in a domain beyond our
Actually,
reach.
good timing.
A gift bestowed from on high, or dawned from the heavens in some traditions.
Oh. Interesting. Interesting. So Akasha, Ether is everywhere. Akasha is more spatial. It might be the power that the...
Akasha can neither be created nor destroyed. It is beyond our power to purposefully alter or manipulate.
It's soul power.
The only thing observed to influence it is an abundance of, I want to say, spiritual emotion. As a veteran of the battlefield, surely you've experienced moments of desperation or exaltation when you've transcended the usual limits of your capabilities. That is a manifestation of Akasha, the invisible essence harnessed by heart, mind, and unyielding spirit.
The power of stubborn.
I really must hear more about this theory. Our disciplines are based entirely upon the idea that ether is the fundamental form of all energy.
I'm glad my haphazard explanation has piqued your interest.
No.
But even for us, Akasha is a somewhat abstract field of study. A lack of practical application lends itself poorly to formalized research. Which is why my analysis of your flower can amount to little more than idle speculation. I am sorry.
Still more than we had.
Nonsense! You have nothing to be sorry for. Your insight is much appreciated.
Eesh. Important. You are important.
Shall we depart for Sharlayan then? I will see to it that the talismans arrive at the Annex.
Thank you.
And we will be in touch once our talks are concluded. I suggest you rest while you can. From here onward, sleep is bound to be in short supply.
No rest for the wicked. Ismur Dukram. Trespass. Steal what has been stolen. Which in this case was people's hearts and minds and bodies. Ish dash. Oh, okay. Yow. Oh, that's a very dapper bunny in front of us. Okay, I have big feelings. I have been crocheting to manage my feelings. Boxes under safe. Care. I'm right here. Let me quick adjust to the aetheryte. Which I assume is right here somewhere. Oi. Sheesh. Where is it at? Hello? Hello? Darkness. High Crucible of Alchemy. Still can't attune to the gosh darn aetheryte. Probably. Are they gonna make me run all over the city repeatedly? Yes. Spoilers! I'm sure they will. Thavnir. The great work. Old Sharlayan. Alright, let's get our booty over there. Oh, sheesh. Go take a nappy new. Yeah, aetherites are warp points. Aether nets are connected to different aetherites and let you teleport around within a city, which is honestly sometimes faster than running. Sometimes not. Depends, you know. They don't usually gate you quite that hard, but they sure are now. Talk to Cryle.
It's good to be back, with the fruits of our labours safely in storage. For now, we have but to wait for the others to return from their respective meetings with the Alliance leaders. As Thancred suggested, you should get some rest in the meantime.
Hello, Ojika Tsunjika. Welcome back, Jikabai. Cryle is apprised me of your recent accomplishments. What amazing feat to eliminate a tower and pave the way to deal with the rest. Well, it isn't much. I've changed your sheets, clumped up your pillow. After all, there's nothing like collapsing in a nice clean bed after completing a major milestone, be it penning a thesis or defeating deiform entities. Deiform entities, that's amazing. So, would you like to take a look at your new and improved lodgings now? Yes. I actually haven't been there yet. I should... Oh well, I have no idea what the differences are. Nap time. Hey, pretty flower. It went all dull again. Maybe because that's the state it was in when it was plucked.
Take heart and protect them well.
I'll sure try. Thanks, Vritra. Oh, they knocked.
Good, you're here. You haven't eaten yet, have you?
No.
We've bought quite a spread if you're interested. Only the finest dining from the last stand.
And Archon loaf. Yeah. Burger! Cookies! Pizza! Gigantic! He's so excited! Pickle. Is this a cats and cucumber thing?
Lest you wonder, we invited Estinian as well. But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Charlian cuisine is not to his liking.
He's gonna go eat spicy food.
Oh, I don't know about that. Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart.
What? To perfect his brooding stare? Next time, I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Charlian feast, and see that he eats every last bite.
An excellent idea. Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
Nerd.
Poor Estinian, beset on all sides.
Oh,
Speaking of one's physical condition, Mistress Kryl, I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
And what an experience that was. Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done. If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since.
Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes?
Yeah. I think she wanted us to have that conversation.
'Twill be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. And then something about seeking joy in darkness, was it? Come to think of it, isn't that what happened with Nidana back in Radzat-Han?
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt, the relief of a people with renewed hope.
This star is
Indeed.
the home of hope.
And in turn, I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Telophoroi, or learned the full breadth of the Forum's plans. But even within the midst of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us. Rare and hard-won, perhaps, But
cannot
it is
live in
this
fear.
pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day.
Believe in people. And let them believe
Hey.
in you.
That's mine.
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Only barely. And even at my best, I'm still too slow to wield it effectively in battle. Mayhap I simply require more practice with this new magic.
Are you gonna levitate the cookie?
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume.
Aye, and from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that. 'Twas necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the Forbidden Archives.
Yes, well, after a fashion. They're tall, you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me. And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
Ah, la. Right, because he can invisible himself, so he had to fly and be invisible. Ooh, donut. Keep being tempted by donuts. Thankfully, the gluten-free ones are not super available. Trying to limit my donut intake. Are we pushing on until dawn? Shall we call it a night? You do know these are my quarters. Are we pushing on until dawn? Just, sometimes
I'm
we've got
not
to be a
that
bit of a
ambitious.
ridiculous.
But 'tis pleasant to idle away the hours every once in a while.
Stucking up the tiny guys. This guy is just messing with Raha over and over. Ah! It's cute. It's happy. Aww. You're the third option, a grumpy. Hello, Yandere.
Ah! Enjoying the bracing cold, I see.
Yandere's Yandere.
Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies? Or... well, never mind that. I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news. Our tower in Thavnir has been toppled, and I need not tell you by whom.
Amy.
Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon ether. If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well. But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes... questionable.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome. Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your interest?
No.
All else is equal, equally tedious, equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke.
Man, you're a wanker.
But then came the light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot, enough to set my soul aflame. I basked in the afterglow until the void yawned once more, and then I knew the muck would never claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before. Burn, burn, let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
Oh my god, there's more than one type of moment, you utter nutbar.
How wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more.
I mean, you did kill
don't know
himself
whether
the
to
first time.
envy you or pity you.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence. Nevertheless, you are mistaken. For I do find this part somewhat enjoyable. You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragmented thing, disjointed, all the faces incomplete. The setting, too, was unknown to me, so I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth, much as your dream of the final days enlightened you. And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.
What? Yeep. What's this? Oh my gosh, it's a raid! Oh my gosh, it's an Archon raid! Oh my gosh, Archon. Archon. My kitty didn't come for a choo-doo. He was too busy napping. Welcome, Mel. Welcome, Suri. Hi, Archon. Oh, you haven't seen this yet? Oh, good. I guess you just missed the spoilers. We had a late night snack party. I got to see Graha get entirely too excited by a burger, and Alice tried to troll him with a pickle. And that's all the spoilers I'm giving you. There are pickles and burgers. No lemons, though. There were cookies, but no lemons. Hi, Mel! Ah, I keep missing your streams, or like catching the tail end of them, or just leaving my computer lurking. But it's really exciting to intersect on the internet. Internet! I made a bunch of tiny guys during cutscenes with my fingies, because my hands get busy and anxious when I am busy and anxious. I don't know, I made a bunch of tiny guys. Got 4 of them. 4 of them. Little guys. Some of them still need their strings woven in. Lemons have an entrance fee. Oh, I hasn't shown you. It didn't sell, so I can show you. This is a dino I made a while ago. He's a lemon. He's got a stem and a leaf. If you turn him correctly, he look like a lemon. He's a little guy, just a small friend. He's fuzzy. First off. Yes, good. Okay, but you needed to see that because you are Mel and Lemons, and I need to decide how much later I'm going because it is almost 11, and I am tired and a little loony toony. But yay, you like him? I'm glad. I'm glad. Yay! I need to draw him too, because I think it would be fun to draw a little fat lemon dino. It would be fun. I like to make friends in ridiculous colors. There's also this one I finish. Small. Is a It's late. I'm East Coaster, so sleepies. But the game goes down for 2 days, and so I've been trying to bum rush what I can, just to like get some feelings in. And oh my gosh, my brain meets. It's been very exciting. It made me cry a lot. There was stuff and things and stuff. And I should show you the different friends I can bring up. So this is my current tanking outfit because I'm in a tropical paradise place. Ice help and fight. And this is my I'm totally not that character from Ruby outfit. There wasn't a fluffy skirt I could wear that I had. And this is my little healing me. This is my little healing me. I'm a hippie. And this is my K-pop friend. I'ma dance for you. Dancing, 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 dancing. Pachoo! Yeah. There's a lot of things you can be. And this is my Hobbit outfit. Yeah. So thank you for watching. Thank you for rating in. It's exciting. Yay. Let's see. So I failed to stop and raid Archon, but that's fine. My raid would not have been as exciting because it would have been small raid. I need like a vote. There's a way to do this. You can make a little polly thing, and then you can be like, people help me make thinky thoughts, because my brain is really dumb now. There is definitely an action. How do I do the thing? Boop. Content? No. Community? No. Viewer rewards. I can make a poll here. I think. You go over here. How do I do the thing? No. This is wrong. Community? Help. I don't know how to make a poll. I does not know how. How do I make a poll? I don't know. I'ma Google it. How to make a Twitch chat poll. Make a poll through the poll command in chat, which will pull up the poll module. Channel mods and editors can end and delete polls. Okay. So I go poll. I can't see it. 1 sec. I need to make that bigger. It didn't work. Find that. No. How do I do it? Ha! Should I do more MSQ or just chaffle to Sleepy Land? To another Christy. Beesh. Make a cookie. Ate. Content does not meet guidelines. That's wrong. We shall remove fish. There, it worked! I made a poll! Haha! It is my first poll. It is okay if nobody votes in it. I will vote for Dance. It worked! Nice! You can make polls. They do things! They do things. Maha. Can I see it in OBS too? I can see it in OBS! How nice. I don't think anyone is voting in it. And that is okay. It is late. It is late. But eventually the giant coffee will run out. This morning I filled this with coffee. This is a little bit of a lie. It was this much coffee. And the rest was ice and soy milk. And now it our juice. The juice is very good. It's a mix of juices. It's a mango juice and a melon juice, watermelon juice, and lemon juice and water and a pinch of salt for dehydration. I'm gonna talk to Kryl. Kryl and Grahatia were having a pleasant conversation until you barged in. Oh, there you are. Feeling refreshed, I hope. I was about to make my way to the studium as it happens. I wanted to try and speak with Scholark Monteshane and thank him for coming to our rescue in the Rostra. As it turns out, he'd come here to see us following the hearing, only to find that we'd already departed for Thavnir. Knowing him, he was probably hoping to chew the cud with his former students. Since we're still waiting for Ishtala and the others, I thought now the perfect time to pay him a visit. Care to join me? Then it's settled. The twins will be coming too, assuming Alphino can tear himself away from his new toys. I'll let you rally the troops while I go on ahead to Phenomenon. Considering my recent impropriety, perhaps I should avoid showing my face around the studium for a time. That might be for the best. If the others should return, tell them we will not be long. Okay, what one? What one is make a cookie and dance. So I gotta go get cookie ingredients. It will be a culinarian cookie. Gotta level up my cooking. Can I just like get over there? Yes, okay. No, up. Yes, up. Aha. Somewhere around here is where I can grab my stuff. Yes. And there's a market board. How convenient. Alright. We're gonna make cookie. Cookie. Alright, we can make a ginger cookie. An acorn cookie. I don't have any of that. I don't have any ingredients for that. I could buy it though. Might be fun. Okay, or a homemade cookie set. Oh, that seems the most fun. Or assorted cookies. Oh, I'm not high enough for that yet. Homemade cookie set. Alright, well, I know I can make acorn cookie. The cookie set's much more exciting. Alright, let's see. Search for item. I haven't got that sitting around. I have got that sitting around. Haven't got that. Haven't got that. Okay. So we need upland wheat flour, which is of course made from upland wheat. And is that the market board? No, there's the market board. Alright. That's a cool weapon. Alright though. Upland wheat. Upland wheat. It would help if I could type. The hat does not work. flower. Alright, we'll buy some of this. That's fine then. And garden beet sugar I need lorikeet. Lorikeet! Thank you, thank you. Yak milk. Yak. Oh, many. Okay. Okay. So now we need to retrieve. Where's this at? Is it with Jilamath? It's with Jilamath. So over here to the summoning bell. Doop. May I leave after making my report? No. Perfect. Plaguebringer's trousers. That sounds exciting. There you go forth. Boy. Okay, me. My lady friend. Ooh. I can't use it. It's cool though. Okay. Give me the thingy. I need my garden beet sugar. Sugar. Garden beet. My beet. Island flower. Upland wheat. Upland flower. I have a lot of different flowers sitting around because it's annoying to sit and make them whenever you need them sometimes. So I like to make a bunch. Birch syrup. Garden beet sugar. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Okay, cookie. Cookie. Alright. We are going to make this. Search recipes. No, that's not what I want. Search item by crafting method. There we are. Synthesize. Inner quiet. Oh gosh, it's gonna be an annoying one, isn't it? Touch. Ooh. Acceptable. Shoot, what do I have active? Yeah. I wanted, that one. Yeah. And now I want to make it fancy. Oh, no failing. You. Fine. Alright, Alright, what am I doing? Give me some more points. Thank you. That one. Ah, come on. Quality more. Need a lot of quality. I need 1,300-ish. Fuck. Efficiency 400%. Oh, which symbol is that? Precise touch. No, I want this one. Intensive. Oh, that's right. That's the wrong thing. I don't want it. What would Byragot do? Oh, Byragot will complete it. And then I just need to complete that 154 is insufficient. But I can observe, and then I can guarantee complete. Yes. Aha. We have made fancy flour. And And that will be enough to make my cookie. I'll make cookie sit. Okay. And that will make it a little easier to make fancy cookies. Okay. This one first. And then touch is what I want. This one. This one. This. Oh, come on. Fine, we'll do this a little. Let's get her going. 150, 125, 150 better. Oh. Wow. That was easy. Alright, then we just need to do a bunch of this. Alright. Efficiency of synthesis. Too one risky. Ugh. We have made fancy cookies! To what purpose? I don't know. Cookies. Hello! Hi, Johnny. Yeah, I'm up very late for me. Worth it though, worth it though. I'm having fun. I'm being a bit redonkulous. That's alright then. I've got these. But I did a poll, and the poll was make cookie and dance. So now we are going to do a dance. Dancey dance. Hey, we're off. Yeah, I am done MSQ. I'm going to do the special emote and then go the heck to bed. Where is it? I'm trying to remember. It's Songbird. That's what I couldn't remember. It's the special singing a song emote. Yay! So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the raid. Oh, I can shout out Archon. Haha. I should have done that earlier. I'm derpy. I could have told you to do it, wife. Shout out. Archon. Shade. Yay. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. We'll quickly check if anyone's doing FF stuff. Oh yeah, there's a few different people doing FF. Think same category as me. Somebody's doing a DJ party in FF. Here's someone else doing. No, you're not doing main story quest. Someone's doing the near raids. That's German. Someone's just wandering around. Sage? Leveling? Someone's DJing techno and running Leviathan repeatedly? Tell me if you have any opinions on this. Is that the person we raided earlier? That might be the person we raided earlier. I don't know. That's okay, wifey. You don't need to know how Twitch works. It's all good. But I figure I have a raid. We can raid too. Oh, someone's on their first playthrough. Oh, they're offline. What? Twitch. Excuse you. Are you daft? Yes, you're daft. Alright, what if I refresh you? Stream manager. Okay. And now we'll click raid. I was wondering, it was really odd. It was all the same people I saw earlier this morning. Last set still Dawntrail. Candyland. I'm not sure what's going on here. Totems, totems, totems. 6.4 catch up. So they're gonna be way ahead of me, I think. Ooh, someone's at the finale. Drop you off there. Maybe? No, oh, I did it wrong. Oh gosh, I'm derpy. Alright. Go blah blah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just... Oh, I don't know. Choice is hard. Here. We'll go to the Anpan Panda. I think they're a bit ahead of me. I think that's fine. Yeah. You did my hair. Thank you again for tuning in. It's been really fun. I've had fun. Thank you for choosing cookies and dancing. And let's raid. Tour.
What was that?